Everyone, if you would please rise. Kevin, if you go get your bride, please. Thank you, everyone. If you would please be seated. Come on up here, guys. So greetings and blessings to all you wonderful family and friends who have come here on this absolutely beautiful December 2nd, 2017. We have come to acknowledge this love between Marinne and Kevin, and they are here to celebrate their new marriage. And marriage, now this is a supreme sharing of experience and an adventure into the most intimate of human relationships. It is this joyous union of two people whose comradeship and mutual understanding have flowered into romance. And today, this couple, congratulations, are here to proclaim their love and commitment not only to us, but to the world. And we are here to rejoice with and for them in this new life that they are undertaking together. And this joy we feel, well, this might be a solemn joy, because we know that the act of marriage has many consequences, both social and personal. Marriage requires love, a word we often use with vagueness and sentimentality. We assume that love is this rare and mystical event, when in fact, this is our natural state of being. And when we love, we see things that other people don't see. We see beneath the surface to the qualities that make our beloved special and unique. To see with loving eyes is to know inner beauty, and to be loved is to be seen, to be known, as we are known to no other. One who loves us truly gives us a unique gift, a piece of ourselves. But it's really only that piece that they can give us. So now, through marriage, you get to make that commitment to face your disappointments, to embrace your dreams, to realize your hopes, and sometimes maybe accept one another's failures. Today, you're promising to aspire to the ideals throughout your entire lives through mutual understanding, openness, and sensitivity to one another. Now, we all know that maybe when you love someone, you don't love them all the time in exactly the same way, from moment to moment. That is an impossibility. It's even a lie to pretend. Yet, that is exactly what many of us demand. We have so little faith in the ebb and flow, the tide of life, of love and relationships, that we leap to the tide of life to resist its terrors and its ebb. We're afraid that this is never going to return. We insist on permanency, on duration, and continuity, and the only continuity that is possible in life and in love is growth. That is truly freedom. So, Marinne and Kevin, when you first came and you joined hands and hearts, you didn't know where love was going to lead you. Today, you are promising to love, honor, and cherish one another through all things. Life has surely brought you both some wondrous blessings, as well as maybe sometimes challenges, as the joining of two people might have when they're in love. Love really is more than a verse on Valentine's and awesome romance in those great action movies. We know love is here now. It's real. True. It really is the most important thing in our lives. Love. It's the creator of our favorite memories and the foundation of our fondest dreams. Because without love, we merely just exist. But within love, we really begin to live. For love is a promise. It's always kept. It's a fortune that can never be spent, and a seed that really can flourish in the most unlikely of all places. This is the radiance that never fades, a mysterious and magical joy that's the greatest treasure, only known by the one that you truly love. Someone once said that the most wonderful things in life is the discovery of another human being whose one's relationship has that growing depth, a beauty and a joy as the years increase. This inner progressiveness of love between two human beings is the most marvelous thing, and it can't be found by looking for it or passionately wishing for it. This is a divine destiny, which is now your destiny. We all know that a marriage, a good marriage, is created by two people who are prepared to put their partner's needs before their own. They complement one another as they work together for the good of their relationship. And when a man and woman openly and sincerely declare their affection for one another, they're affirming that precious truth that love is that foundation of all life, between men and women, parents and children, and between friends. So now, I have some questions for you. Marinne, you might want to look at Kevin for this. Okay. It's important. Do you, Marinne, take Kevin to be no other than himself, rejoicing in all what life may find you to grow old and grow old together, promising to give him the very best of yourself and to love him endlessly? Will you take Kevin as your husband now and forever?
I do.
And at this time, Marinne has some words that she would like to read to Kevin.
I love you unconditionally and without hesitation. I believe in you, the person you will grow to be, and the couple we will be together. I promise to work with you, knowing that together we will build a life far better than either one of us could imagine alone. I will share in your dreams and support you as you strive to achieve your goals. I will celebrate your triumphs and mourn your losses as though they were my own. I will listen to you with compassion and understanding and speak to you with encouragement. I will be faithful, respectful, and patient, and I promise to love you no matter what life brings our way. With my whole heart, I take you as my husband, acknowledging and accepting your faults and strengths as you do mine. You are my love and my life, today and always.
Now, Kevin, you have to look at her.
Yes.
Do you take Marinne to be no other than herself, rejoicing in all the ways that life may find you to grow old and grow old together, promising to give her the very best of yourself and to love her endlessly? Will you, Kevin, take Marinne as your wife now and forever?
I do.
And now, Kevin, it's your turn for your words of love.
I love you unconditionally and without hesitation. I believe in you, the person you will grow to be, and the couple we will be together. I promise to work with you, knowing that together we will build a life far better than either of us could imagine alone. I will share in your dreams and support you as you strive to achieve your goals. I will celebrate your triumphs and mourn your losses as though they were my own. I will listen to you with compassion and understanding, and speak to you with encouragement. I will be faithful, respectful, and patient, and I promise to love you no matter what life brings our way. With my whole heart, I take you as my wife, acknowledging and accepting your faults and strengths as you do mine. You are my love, you are my life, today and always.
Those words were absolutely lovely. Thank you. In order to make this relationship work, it does take more than love. It takes trust to know that in your hearts you really only want the very best for one another. It takes dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and to grow, even when it may even be difficult to do so. It's going to take faith to go forward together without really knowing what the future is going to hold. And while love may be our natural state of being, these other qualities, those are not easy to come by. This is not a destination, but a journey. So now, it's time to exchange rings. And we all know that these circles of precious metal are justly regarded as a fitting emblem of the purity and perpetuity of the marriage state. And we're reminded that the circle of eternity, as it is so fashioned, neither to have a beginning nor an end. And while gold is so incorruptible, it can't be tarnished by use or time, so may this union at this time be so incorruptible in its purity and more lasting than time itself. So, Marinne, if you would please take Kevin's left hand, third finger, place it on his finger and repeat after me. Yeah, that's the right one. If you would please look at him and repeat after me. I will share my joy in you,
I will share my joy in you,
so it will be multiplied.
so it will be multiplied.
I will share your pain,
I will share your pain,
so it may be divided.
so it may be divided.
I will walk by your side
I will walk by your side
as we travel together
as we travel together,
as life changes.
as life changes.
I choose you, Kevin,
I choose you, Kevin,
above all others,
above all others,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
And I offer this ring
And I offer this ring
as a token
as a token
of our love.
of our love.
And I join
And I join
my life with yours.
my life with yours.
And then Kevin, if you would please take Marinne's left hand, third finger. Very good. Please repeat after me. I will share my joy with you,
I will share my joy with you,
that it may be multiplied.
that it may be multiplied.
I will share in your pain,
I will share in your pain,
so it may be divided.
so it may be divided.
I will walk by your side
I will walk by your side
as we travel together
as we travel together,
as life changes.
as life changes.
I choose you, Marinne,
I choose you, Marinne,
above all others,
above all others,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I offer this ring
I offer this ring
as a token of our love,
as a token of our love,
and with it I join my life
and with it I join my life
to yours.
to yours.
Now, my friends, if you take your hands one more time, promise we're almost done. It is really just a brief moment in time. On the stroke of a pen, it's all that's required to make a legal bond of marriage. But it really does take a lifetime of love and commitment and laughter to make a marriage durable and eternal. You know, Marinne and Kevin, this is your journey in life together. Remind yourselves often of this love that's brought you here today. It offers a commitment in life where two people can bring out the very best in each other. It's going to offer you opportunities for sharing and growth that no other human relationship can equal. It is a physical and emotional joining that really has the promise of a lifetime. Marriage deepens and enriches every part of your life. Happiness is fuller, memories are fresher, commitment is truly stronger. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes that sometimes life is unable to avoid. It encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, and the new ways of expressing your love throughout all the seasons of life. And we all know that everybody has advice for those newlyweds on their wedding day. This institution of marriage, now this has inspired many cultural icons to express what they think it takes for marriage to be successful. So I have a few words of advice, not only for this couple standing before us, but for everyone gathered here today. Oliver Wendell Holmes once said, "Love is not a matter of counting the years, but is truly making the years count." Ogden Nash, now he said, "To keep your marriage brimming with love in the loving cup, whenever you're wrong, admit it. But when you're right, shut up." And perhaps it was best said in the Bible that love is very patient and very kind. It's never jealous, nor envious, nor boastful, nor proud, never haughty, selfish, nor rude. Love does not demand its own way. It's not irritable. It's not grouchy. Love doesn't hold grudges and hardly notices when anyone does anything wrong. Love is never glad about injustice, but truly rejoices when the truth wins out. When you love someone, you will be loyal to them no matter what the cost. You will always believe in them, expect the best in them, and always stand your ground in defending them. And while this commitment begins with the two of you, this effect radiates outward. It touches your family, your friends, and ultimately all of society. And when this commitment is seriously made and continuously fulfilled, truly, this is going to lead to the richest and most rewarding of all your relationships. So let's just pause for just a moment in prayer. So, dear God, Spirit of love and promise, we invoke your gentle blessings upon all true lovers, especially upon Marinne and Kevin, who've taken these vows of marriage today. Grant them a clear sense of this hour and the responsibilities to each other that they're now going to assume. May they have the grace and understanding to fulfill these pledges with their life's devotion. And may the happiness which they brought to this day never lose its freshness, but ripen into a fuller flower and deepen until it mingles with the very roots of their being. May they grow ever closer from this day forward in work and in play, in hope and in counsel, in laughter and in tears. And may they, in all the changes and challenges and chances of life, be true helpers to each other, hand in hand, heart in heart, so they may go forward on their journey with such confidence and trust and affection that no suffering, nor sorrow, nor loss can blight, nor diminish the strength and the joy of this sacred bond. So may it be. Amen. Last piece of advice. True art of married life is an inner spiritual beauty. It is a mutual enrichment, a give and take between two personalities, a mingling of two endowments which neither diminishes but will enhance you both. In the years that will bring you, Marinne, and you, Kevin, into a greater age and wisdom, we all pray that your love will be forever young and you'll always be able to recover from moments of despair with those wonderful ways of buoyant youth. And in this hope, we all hope that you keep these vows that you made here today in freedom, teaching each other who you are, what you yet shall be, and enabling yourselves to know that in the fullness of being, you are more than yourselves. You are more than each other. You are all of us, and that together we get to joy and eat all these fruits of life. And for the moment, I know Kevin's been waiting for. And as Marinne and Kevin, you have declared your love and devotion before family and friends today, I get to pronounce you husband and wife. Okay, Marinne, kiss Kevin. So my lovely friends, if you would turn around and present yourselves to all your wonderful family and friends. It is truly with great joy and much pleasure to introduce this newly wedded couple. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming here today. I'd like to wish you safe journeys home, many blessings, and may the universe smile upon you, your families. Happy holidays. Thank you all again for coming. I do know that the bar is open and there's wonderful refreshments while the photographer takes just a few moments with them.